Dogs, I will see you in 2 days, or 2 days. Goodbye, Sam. Goodbye. Bye, Lexi.
Good morning, welcome back to the vlog. Starting today's video at Hilton Park Services on the M6 motorway. I'm heading down south for the weekend to spend the weekend with my girlfriend Jorja. For those of you that are new to the vlog, she lives in Milton Keynes, which is a 3.5 hour drive from me. So I'm spending a large chunk of my day travelling. I decided to split it up into two. I've stopped halfway at the services to do some work and finish the edit, finish this vlog. Alright, just leaving the services now. This is where the car charger is going to come in handy. The video is exporting and I'm not going to run out of battery like I normally would. I'm currently on 23%. So I'm actually driving to Jorja's house where she lives this weekend. Normally in the vlog you'll see me driving over to Nottingham where she's at university. However, they're currently on their Easter break. They're off for like a month. So she's currently at home now for like 2 more weeks. I think they're about halfway through their Easter break. So that's why I'm driving down to her house as opposed to Nottingham. But I'm currently stuck in traffic. It's always the same around here. But I'm gonna deal with this traffic, get through it and get down to Jorja's house. So the next time I pick up this camera will probably be when I get there. I've actually already done 1.5 hours of training this morning. I did the first 90 minutes of today's session indoors on the trainer. I did 5 4-minute TT intervals at around 400 watts. And then immediately after that first session, I came out on the road and I'm gonna do another 60 to 90 minutes. Just real easy zone 1 recovery pace just to spin the legs out. The work or the bulk of today's session has already been done this morning. Unfortunately, there's no racing on this weekend, and this is one of the problems when you get to a first cat or even an elite rider. The number of available races you can do drops significantly. Like if I was still a third cat or even a second cat, you can race every weekend. There's always a third and fourth cat race on. There's always a second and third cat race on, but there's not always an elite and first cat race, which is kind of sucky, especially for me because I am a first cat, and especially like this is a bank holiday weekend. This would be a perfect weekend for a race, even you know, a stage race. Obviously we've got Tour of Yorkshire, but I mean a non-pro stage race, a race that I can do, you know. And that's why you may notice that I'm racing more during the week this year. So every week I'll do the time trial on a Tuesday evening and the crit on a Thursday evening, and that's purely to help that race form that I'm not getting from the weekend because, you know, there's no longer road races on. Maybe I need to go to Belgium or something. So the reason why I decided to do the interval part of today's session indoors on the trainer was because if you didn't watch yesterday's vlog, I came down to Jorja's house, my girlfriend. She lives in the Milton Keynes area, and within like 30 minutes of the house, there's no like consistent sort of 4.5 minute climbs. You have to ride a little further, like maybe an hour out into the Chilterns. So instead of, you know, adapting the training, what I was going to do, instead of changing it slightly to sort of accommodate for the terrain around here, I thought, you know what, let's just do that first part of the session indoors on the trainer. That way we've got no variables, no influences. I can still do what I set out to do, and then after that I can come out on the road and just have a nice easy ride. And to be honest, it's worked out pretty well, although my legs are feeling a little bit stiff now. Another 70 minutes in the legs, taking today's total to just over 2.5 hours. Really good morning of training. I mean, I'm knackered now, but I'm pretty happy with this morning's VO2 max intervals. Happy with the numbers. Now let's get on with the rest of the day.
Alright, cool story. We came into Milton Keynes this morning because Jorja had to go to the bank, but there's way too many people here today to do any shopping. It's bank holiday weekend and it is literally just packed out. Jorja, where have you been this morning? What have you been doing?
Revision again.
You got exams and you go back after Easter?
Yeah.
You're gonna smash them?
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
You're gonna smash them. And now I'm gonna do something that I've needed to do for ages. I'm gonna go get get a haircut. I hate having long hair. It's so annoying. I think I might just get it all shaved off. What do you think?
Yeah, if you want me to leave.
It's always nice, isn't it, having a supportive girlfriend who's supportive of whatever, you know, whatever you want to do. It's great to have you by my side.
Lizzie Diamond's solo victory.
We're 10 minutes early for my appointment, so we're sat in the car watching the Tour of Yorkshire.
Don't know if we are.
I should be there watching this weekend, but instead I came to stay with you.
Thank you.
You happy about that? It's cool to see James Gullen in the break, someone who, you know, I race with week in, week out, even at the local time trial, and now he's racing like this huge race in Yorkshire against some of the best teams in the world, and he's in the breakaway. It's pretty cool. Fast forward time a few hours now, my hair is cut. I now look normal again, or kind of normal, and I've also probably lost about 1 kilo in weight. Give it a week and it'll be a complete mess again, but as everyone always tells me, I shouldn't complain about having thick hair, about having fast growing hair, because when I'm older, I won't be complaining. But the other day, me and Mike went down to Southport to the beach to where the sea is, and we just flew our drones around the sunset, and it was just really fun, really cool. We got some awesome shots. Unfortunately, I'm at the other end of the country to Southport this evening, but nonetheless, we've still got a pretty sick sunset tonight. So George is inside doing some uni revision, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to come outside. I just walked into a field, like in the middle of nowhere. I hope I'm allowed to be here. And you know what? We're just gonna chill out on this Saturday evening and fly the drone and hopefully get some good shots again. All right, 3, 2, 1. Drone, plane. And that is where today's vlog's going to conclude. Thanks for watching, guys. But that's it from me, guys. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.